Boom, 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 boom. What's going on, y'all? This is your moron with the conscience, aka conscious moron. As you can see, the RNC started off yesterday's convention with diversity, equity, and inclusion. Something that I know Maga hates to hear, but I wanted to look into it real quick. So let's take a little quick gander. And of course, Amber Rose was there. Wow. I dropped a little video about her, but I wanted you guys to see this right here. Check this out. Sorry about that. Let's see if we can get it to play. Hopefully everybody's afternoon is doing good. If you haven't, hit the like for me, please. Just the like. You ain't gotta hit the subscribe. Just hit that like. That's what I need. I need you to hit that like. Let's hear what Tim.
To offend the liberal elites. Every time I say it, it offends them. But let me say it one more time. America is not a racist country.
Tim Scott once told a story on the House floor that about his time in office that he was approached by police officers and asked to show his identity. And even when he had on the pin, which would be his identity, he still had to show literally verification with an ID card. This happened to Tim Scott, Senator. But let's continue.
No, we're not.
Look, the pyramid. Oh, you see all them signs of symbolism?
But if you are looking for racism today, you find it in cities run by Democrats.
That's the perfect clip. Let's stop that. Okay, now there is no racism in America, but if there is such racism found in America, it's usually run by Democrats. It's funny because I would almost equate Democrats to being black people. What do you know what I'm saying? In the sense, in those Democratic cities, especially like Atlanta, Philadelphia, Chicago, DC. You know, you see the, you know, and then, but we're not the rhetoric. It's those type of things, those subtle jabs. You know what I'm saying? That's the great thing about boxing. That jab establishes everything. The jab, the hook. Though I'm not a boxer, I watch a lot of boxing. They always say start off with the jab. Because you know that jab is it's continuous. It get annoying after a little bit. So then you can hit bow. But nevertheless. Yeah, thank you.
Look on the south side of Chicago. Poor black kids trapped in failing schools. Thousands shot every single year, including one of my former interns, Daquan. But there's good news. It's conservative values that restores hope. It's Republican policies that lifts people up. I partnered with
tonight that America is not a racist country. 2 videos below. Hold on, we're gonna watch this next one real quick too. This cat is from Detroit.
Warmest regards from Detroit, home of the AFC North champion, Detroit Lions.
Look. John James. No, this man's name is not John James. Wait a minute.
Well, in seriousness, didn't Weston do a great job?
John James. John James. Just look at it. Just these. Not the. It's I don't. I can't say it. He's dodged black people a lot. I mean, but it's a sense
of... My mother raised me never telling me that this is a racist country.
Never?
Never.
Look, all the white people stand up.
Even though we have market blemishes in our past, even though we have...
blemishes? Did he say blemishes? Do you see it's where's the authenticity? You know what happened. Acknowledge to him. And then like I think black Republicans are important. Like if you can be true, like it was this cat. What was his name? I think it was Armstrong Williams. He was kind of cool. Like I think he could acknowledge history at least. He might not, you know what I'm saying? And I think he would say that had no bearing, but yada yada. But he would at least acknowledge it. But they almost seem to glaze over it. I wonder why. Look at the fire in his eyes. Look at the fire. Oh, he's mad. He's
much farther to go. Even though they endured racism, it did not define the nation they loved. They taught me I could do anything I set my mind to. We had an economy so good, Democrats are trying to give Obama the credit for it.
So this economy that's going good now is all Joe Biden's. It's not Trump's. You can't have it both ways. Just remember that. And that's what Republicans want. They want both ways. They want to, even with this kind of assassination, I've been on this theory that those right-wing commentaries, the Charlie Kirks and the Tim Pools and the Crowders, they've been telling these young dudes for 3-4 years ever since Trump ended that they're coming for, they're replacing you. This ain't your country no more. They've been telling them that. Why not get it popping? That's what I'm saying with that assassination. That's what I be thinking. Why wouldn't he think? Well, we gotta get it popping early. Trump ain't about it, but I know how to. We make Trump a martyr. Boom, boom. It's gonna start. And I asked one MAGA nut. He's a MAGA nut though. And he said, yeah, there'll been some retaliation. I'm like, and I wanted, he was so enraged because I said that I wouldn't vote for Trump now that he had been shot. He like literally got mad at me for, I said, what? How you gonna get mad at me for? I didn't want to vote for him before he got shot. I mean, I have empathy and I feel sorry that he was shot at, but that's not gonna change my vote for him. If anything, that polarizes it more. I won't say polarize it, but yeah, it does. It makes it even that more significant because I think he's too polarizing. I was about to say that. Thanks, MD, for that. He kind of brought that to my eyes. Like he is literally too. When you have people in your own party trying to kill you, it's time to give it up. We can't literally have Jimmy Hoffa running the country, and that's what Trump has become in essence. You know what I'm saying? He in a sense, he is too powerful. He is. He's too powerful. So, I mean, and we have checks and balances in this country. If we didn't, then Trump would naturally be a good representation of that country. But in this country, we have checks and balances. And I don't think Trump is up to the task at checks and balances. But that was my little diatribe.
Look. Yeah, I heard a little earlier today. If you don't vote down Trump, you ain't black.
Wait, doesn't it look like he was about to say, Kip Wilmington told me that joke at the social last night. I thought I'd use it. Look, Kip Wilmington told me that joke. I thought I'd use it.
But see,
that is just sad. But I wanted to go back because, hold on. Go. Is it? I think so. Now somebody, because I was reading cards, let's see, and then somebody posted this. It's so on brand for Black Republican men. And let me add, there's nothing wrong with interracial marriage, but there's always a white woman for these dudes. Not Black, not Asian, Hispanic, or mixed women. And then like 2 gentlemen that were speaking yesterday. This dude right here, though, man, it looks, I'm sorry, but it looks like he ready to go and tell on anything you do. I don't care who. It was him. Yep, it was. I'm going to be honorable. 5'1", all full of fighting vigor. He's shorter than his leg. I mean, they give me a Napoleon kind of complex. You did, but that could be me. I could be tripping. She might be tall. All right, let's go to the next one. Tim Scott, of course, and his lady. John James and his lady. John James, what kind of? Have you ever seen? It's a movie called Distinguished Gentleman Eddie Murphy. John Jeffries. It looked like he would. I'm going to do that, and he did it. But he just never mind. Just watch the movie. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. One of Eddie Murphy's funniest movies. Sure. No, not funniest, but it's good. And then Byron Allen, of course. So all these brothers have non-white sisters. That's what people are saying. But it is kind of strange. You would think one of them at least would have a sister who was riding with him. You telling me nobody was riding with you? Okay. I don't know if we're going to put this in the show. But I might just do both. But Amber Rose was on here. And Joy Reid, she has some words for little Amber. We're going to check this out.
She's a racially ambiguous. I don't want to say she's black. So it's ironic that they were able to recruit this young woman who, she's a racially ambiguous. I don't want to say she's black because she has said she's not. So I don't want to say this black woman, this woman who is of whatever race that she has claimed. She said she's not black. But they brought somebody whose whole career is based in black culture. She used to be on a show on BET. That's the reason most people know who she is. She dated one of the most prominent African-American rappers in the business, in the history of hip hop. So her whole culture came from black culture, even though she says she's not a black person herself. And the fact that she is now the person they're using to try to recruit young people of color and to say that this is the person who is the endorser of Donald Trump, who you should trust, when she won't even claim the culture that brought her to the table. I'm dubious that this will work. I don't know anyone who takes their political cues from Amber Rose, but just in case you do, you might want to duplicate doing your own research because she might not have done it thoroughly.
Yeah, absolutely. Because she said something like, I think I dropped it in the short. Thought I had one. Yeah, dude went crazy. I was trying to, you know what? Never mind. I guess it ain't on. Oh, we gotta watch this. Unfortunately, Rudy's falling off like literally, man. Anyway, but this the cold part. Watch the report. Watch the reports. Man. These folks cold. These folks are cold. Big ass up, Rudy. The reporters. That's cold. That's cold. And that's cold. But got some sons of. Poor Rudy. Poor Rudy. Poor Rudy. I feel for him. All right, but let me get on out of here. We might do so. Oh, it's 13 minutes. Wow, that's kind of long. But I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We're going to run this in the live, I guess. Peace. We'll be right back.